This is going to be our second video of the series, which I have already started to prepare the students writing the exams in Foundation Mathematics, MSAT, IGCSE Mathematics, and prepare themselves for learning all the prerequisites for calculus for engineering problems. So this is going to be a multifaceted topic which you will have to learn and be smart in this in order to pass MSAT exam, Foundation Math exam, IGCSE or any board exam. But the reason for doing this is to prepare you learning calculus in order to solve engineering problems. So let us begin the second video of the series. In the first, I have already started to teach you factorization. Of quadratic expressions. I have given you the idea of solving problem like this. That means how to factorize a quadratic expression like x squared plus px plus q. In fact, I have rewritten it in this format, where p is the sum of two numbers a and b, and q is their product. And I have told you that if this expression can be written in this way, then direct formula for the factorization will be like this. And to explain this, we have taken some example. For example, like this. And I demonstrated that it can be written as so. Using the formula, I can write the answer to be like this. And this is going to be the basis of all the quadratic expressions to be factorized. So this was type 1 of the quadratic expression that we always come across, where the coefficient of x squared term is 1. But this is not the case all the time. So we take up the problem of the quadratic expression where the coefficient of x squared term is not 1. It will be of this form. What we want to do, we want to write them as a product of two linear expressions. That means we want to factorize this also. So I will be giving this, I will be solving this problem in two different methods. One will be extension of this, another will be different from the first type technique. So let us take an example. I want to factorize this. I want to write this into this form. So here, when the coefficient of x squared is not 1, So the method 1 is going to be like this. I'll be looking at the number before x squared term and find its or find the factor of that number. So 2 is only 1 times 2. Then you write the product in this way. So in the expression of the answer, you have already got the one term in each of the product. What is required to be obtained are the second number in each factors. How to do that? This is to be noted and look at it carefully. So you write like this. The factor of 2 is 2 and 1, and then you see the factor of 3. So factor of 3 is 3 1 or 1 3. 3 1 or 1 3. You keep this as a basis, and now you want change this 3 1 and 1 3. Now you do the cross multiplication, choosing this one to be the answer. We will verify whether it is correct combination or not. So I'll be doing 2 times 1 plus 1 times 3. So 2 times 1 plus 1 times 3 is 5, which is not 7. Which is not 7. So I will reject this one. Now I will go for this. Now I will do 2 times 3 plus 1 times 1. This gives me 7. So I am going to take up this one. So 2 is going to be multiplied by 3. So here 3, and here 1 is going to multiply by 1. So here is 1. And you are done. You are done. So one more example. Minus 5x minus 3. Minus 5x minus 3. So here, let me erase this. I want to write here. Okay, so this is your 2x squared plus 9x plus 4. I want to factorize this as well. So I will be now, it is similar to the previous one. One thing is already decided, 2x and x. There is no issue over here. So I'll be writing again 2, 1, and then 4 has a factor this time. 2, 2, 1, 4, and 4, 1. So I will be now taking 1 by 1 each column, okay, and see that the cross multiplication, sum of the cross multiplied value, give me the number 9 or not. So if I choose this one, this is going to give me 4 plus 2, 6, but I need 9, so this is cancelled. If I do 2 times 4, 8, plus 1 times 1, 1, together give me 9. So I'm going to accept this one. So 2 is going to multiply by 4. So here is 4. 1 is going to multiply by 1. So it is 1. This is method 1. I make it more complicated. So say 3x squared minus 4x, and here is 11x. How to deal with this? So again, I'll be taking the factor of 3, which is fortunately again a prime number, so it has only one option. So I write 3, 1, then 4 I can write 2, 2, 1, 4, 4, 1. Okay. Now here one thing to be noticed before we go to solve it with the similar method that we did before. Here all the terms were positive, but here all the terms are not positive, the last term is negative. Then these two numbers will always be of opposite sign. It will always be of opposite sign. So here, what will be positive, one will negative. It is this combination, or it is this negative and this positive. And we will be checking both the options. Okay, when the sum of the cross multiplied value gives me 11 or not. Okay, so let's see here. If you take this positive, this negative, this minus 6 and plus 2 is not positive 11. Then if it is positive 2, so 6 minus 1 is not positive 11. So this is already rejected. So this is already rejected. Now we go for this one. Once I put here this as positive and this as negative, and then this is positive and this is negative. Let's see that. So when I take first one, this negative and this positive, 3 times minus 4 is minus 12, and 1 times 1 plus give me negative 11. But I want here positive 11. So this is cancelled. So I will change the sign now. I will change the sign here. I will change the sign here. I will keep this as positive, this as negative. Now see, 3 times 4, 12. 1 time minus 1 is 1. So it is going to give me 11. Once I got 11 means I have done. So I'll be writing what here? 3x and x. 3 is going to multiply positive 4. Here positive 4 and here is minus 1. And this is the answer of this factorization. Let us take another example, the same problem, 3x squared minus 4x and minus 4. 3x squared minus 4x and minus 4. Now it is different from the previous one. That here two terms are negative, the middle and the last terms are negative. But the first I have taken the same, so 3, 1 as it is. Now 2, 2, 1, 4, 4, 1 as before. Now I will be taking, since this is negative, again there will be one positive, one negative. Let us take the option, first this positive and this negative, and check this. So I got what? This is 6 minus 2, going to give me positive 4, but I negative 4. So this is gone. So I will do now what? I will be changing the sign. This is negative and this is positive, and check this. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. 1 times 2 is plus 2. The result is minus 4, which is exactly I'm looking for. So I don't have to go there. I will be writing now first 3x and x. 3 is multiplied by minus 2 here, and here is plus 2. And this is the factorization. So you have already done this one. Now suppose you have been given minus 3x squared and say minus 11x and plus 4. In that case, we have to do little extra effort here. I will not be doing this directly. I will be taking this minus out and I will make it is plus 11x and minus 4. And I will do with this one, and that will be the answer with minus outside, which I can take later on inside as well. So 3x squared plus 11x minus 4, I have already done before. So answer of this is going to be here 3x minus 1, x plus 4. Because I'm not redoing this, it is all exactly what I have done here. Now this negative you can take inside in any one of them. Okay, either you put in this one or in this one, it's your choice. Or you can keep it outside also, no problem. So I want to take this inside. Then negative will become positive and positive will become negative. So this is minus 3x and x plus 4. And this is done. So we have done here the first technique of solving a quadratic, factorizing a quadratic expression where the coefficient of x squared term is not 1. Okay. Now I will be going to do the second method, okay, which is more improvised or smart method. So if I take the example for the first one starting 2x squared plus 7x plus 3. Second method, two x squared plus 7x plus 3 need to be factorized. Factorize it. Okay? So look at here. The method is to reorganize the system. What I'll be doing, this number is 2. Okay? I will always multiply each term of the expression by the number before x squared, which is 2 in this case. So I will do what? I will multiply each one by 2. If you multiply this by 2, you will get here 2 squared, x squared, and 7 times 2x and plus 6. What did you do? Multiplying this by 2. Multiplying this by 2. What is that 2? Why 2? Because it is a number before x squared. Okay? This I have done by myself. Okay? I will be adjusting this later. But when I did this one, what does this is going to give you is very important. What we get from here is very important. I can write this as 2x squared 7 times 2x plus 6. Okay? And then I change z is equal to 2x. So this is going to give me z squared plus 7z and plus 6. Now it got converted the problem like the first time. What I mean, now I converted the second problem to the problem of the first time. So now I can easily be able to do that. It is going to be, so 7 is 6 plus 1. This is 1 times 6. So plus 1 and plus 6. And then return back. Z we have chosen to be 2x. So 2x plus 6. Right? Now, I will do what? This is also factorizable further. So I can take 2 out here. I will get 2x plus 1 and x plus 3. Okay. Now this is the 2. This is the 2 that I already multiplied this. I can cancel that. So final answer will be 2x plus 1 plus x plus 3, which is exactly the same thing that we did. 2x plus 1, x plus 3 here. So this is not going to the new technique, just do some readjustment and come down to the old method of solving or factorizing the extended version of the quadratic expressions. And this is a smart move. This is a smart move. But this is not very popular among the students because this is not being ever explained this way. Okay, but I found this interesting techniques. So I'm giving this. It is not necessary that you know all the method, but whichever method you know or learn should be perfectly understood because ultimately you have to solve the problem correctly. Okay, so I am going to give you an example, one more example, which is here. 3x square plus 11x minus 4. 3x square. To be more mathematical process, I gave you without letting you get complicated. Now I'm going to give this problem in a more mathematical way, more methodical. I will assume this as, for example, S. Okay, so I'm going to factorize S. I'm going to factorize S. But I will now do what? I'll multiply the whole expression by the number before x square. So I'll multiply here. This is 3 square. This is 11 times 3x minus 12. So to which I can write 3x squared plus 11 times 3x minus 12. And if I choose z equal to 3x, I will get here z squared plus 11z minus 12. And now I can easily factorize this. Okay, so here is z squared. Okay, 12 minus 1z and minus 1 times 12. So I got here z plus 12 and minus 1. Z plus 12 and minus 1. But z is not my variable, so I got here 3s equal to z, which is 3s plus 12 and 3s minus 1. I'm sorry, x, not s. Sorry, sir. These are x. So I can take this 3 out here. I got x plus 4 and 3x minus 1. So this 3x will be cancelled from both sides. I will get the solution x1. S is equal to 3x minus 1 and x plus 4. This is my answer. It is exactly what we have done over here. Okay, 3x minus 1, x plus 4. 3x minus 1, x plus 4. So this is the alternative method where you are converting the complicated portion by doing some algebraic manipulation into the simpler one. Hope you would have understood this very, very well. I will be doing some more other techniques for factorizations, and all of them all of them are needed while you are going to go into higher mathematics, such as you going to use it in calculus for solving engineering problems. So my intention, is to develop those skills which you are going to use it in future. Okay, such as when you become going to learn engineering, whichever engineering, mechanical, civil, or mechanical, civil, electrical, everywhere you are going to use these factorizations or algebraic manipulations, everything. So I'm going to stop this right now. I will be doing my next video for another types of techniques for factorizations. Actually, I have already told you before, we are learning factorization, in fact, for solving quadratic equations. And that can be also done in different way because there's a different way of factorization. And here will be, there will be not only factorization method for solving quadratic equation, there will be the method which is not going through factorization, we'll be using another techniques. So there are more than one techniques for solving the quadratic equations. With the help of factorization is only one of them. Okay, so we stop it over here. See you in the next lecture. Goodbye.